going on, guys? What do we got? Can I even see the chat while I'm on the phone? There we go. Maybe so. Getting ready to do some cooking. Ribs on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Everything set up, dude. And 75 degrees. What's going on, y'all? Trying to get set up to where I can see what's going on here. There we go. Sorry about all that. I guess I have to set up the computer over there and have to read the chat from over there. But hey, Peggy Charlie, what's going on? Yeah, those are baby backs. Baby backs. Getting the Weber fired up right now. Having a cookout tonight. Mama's birthday, Daddy's birthday, and my buddy's birthday all in 1 week. So we coming over here. We got some ribs going here. After a while, we're going to throw some fillets on, then some rib eyes, then we're going to do a peach cobbler. It's going to be a busy night. But shoot, yeah, man, appreciate you coming by. You're getting rough temperature right now at 200. We're going to probably, what do you think, about 225 on these about 6 hours. Really, that's what we're using. We're going to use some Suckle Busters Texas Pecan with some SPG on there. Boy, I think he's going to be pretty good. Getting closer, we got up to 200 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and start closing up my bottom valve, my bottom vents on it. I don't know what channel I was watching that showed me that trick right there, but it works with this thing perfectly. When you get about 25 degrees away, get you a pencil, stick them in there and close it until they touch. On all three, leave the top wide open. It's always hitting in the right temperature. You guys check these out right here. They look pretty good. Hope everybody's having a good day. Looks like it's starting to rain. Hopefully it'll pass over us real quick. What are we up to? 205. Very shortly we'll put these things on. What was that here? Hey Carrie, how you liking the shack? Man, I'm freaking loving the shack. I'm out here, it's raining outside. That's why I built it. All the space I need. Now I've got enough for about 3 or 4 more smokers. So we'll be alright. We got a frack daddy. What's going on? Guess it really never went live on YouTube other than when we was down there at the axe place throwing axes. That's a lot of fun, guys. Y'all do that? Tons of fun. Oh man, I love the shack. If it wasn't for my dad, man, I'm not the best carpenter. I can just bluntly do things. My dad, he's real good at angles and cuts, and he really helped me out with this thing. Just real nice, and I'm real happy with it. And I love this Weber Smoky Mountain. This thing right here is, it's probably my favorite grill right now. As far as just for great smoky flavor. The shack's absolutely amazing. Carrie, thank you. I really appreciate it. I like this right here. What? Look at that. All my stickers up on the wall. Just finished up my second board. I want to get back into it. I ain't done a lot of mail calls lately, so I ain't got any more stickers than that. I just did one mail call we did yesterday. We'll probably post it here in a couple of days or so. I filled that one up. So I'd like to get my stickers all the way across to here. I'd like to get back into it. Pickles, I think you got one. You ain't seen it yet. Get on my Instagram or something. Send me a message. Let me know where to send you when I'll send you on mine. You had this, you got it for 16 years. You had the 22 inch. Because this is about the 3rd time I've used it, and just what surprises me about them is how easy they are to control the temperature. I mean, like I said, I forget what channel I watched. They said right here, they said you get it about 25 degrees away from what you want it, stick a pencil in the bottom vents and close it till the pencil touches, and it just kind of slowly gets exactly where you want it. And it stays there. Man, I love it. That thing, I did that brisket and I let it go all night long, and I only have one little issue. When I first woke up at 6 o'clock the next morning, it kind of died down, but I caught it right back up within minutes. So love it. Mike, what's happening, buddy? Mike, I finally got the mail call done with the sticker you sent. Got you sitting right here. There we go, there. Huge, yeah. I appreciate that, buddy. yeah, we're gonna be having fillets. We're gonna have ribs. I'm gonna make that not the pecan, but the peach cobbler tonight. Smoked mac and cheese tonight. It's gonna be a good time. Just kind of everybody coming out. Everybody's birthdays hit at the same time. I got the shack done, so it's the perfect time to break it in. So we're gonna. If the rain holds out, we're gonna throw us a movie up here on the projector. Sit out here, have a nice little fire, eat some good food. Rooster's back there going crazy. Goats were going crazy a while ago. Jesse went out there and fed them. They fat. I didn't think Nigerian dorse was supposed to be, but they are. Alright, we're getting right up there. Let's go ahead and stick these bad boys on here. Let's come on in and check this out. Oh. I'm not used to that kind of smoke with a pellet grip. All right. There we go. 6 hours later, we might have some good ribs. Not as stout as hickory will. I like hickory, but pecan is really, really good. Just a subtle hint of smoke to it. Oh, it's great. Which one what do you prefer on your ribs? Oh, just picked up here. Cast iron. Carrie, you been blazing the trails any with your little side by sides? Man, that's cool. I need to get one of those. Those do you have the Can-Am or the Polaris? Yeah, pecan wood works great. Silver fruit wood. Now I've never tried on the Smoky Mountain. I've never tried any kind of fruit woods yet. I'd like to. Maybe get some apple, cherry. Everybody says that cherry really gives that a good mahogany color. I know they say on the pellet grill that cherry is supposed to give it your bark like a real darker flavor, but it's more prominent with the wood. And I have noticed that, but I'd like to try that cherry out and see what it does. Pecan. How do you say it, Mike? Oh yeah, we have the Polaris. All right, the Polaris is what you got. Man, I want one of those. What are they called? I want one of those slingshots so bad I can taste it. And they look so fun. Right up there in Gatlinburg, you can rent it for like $40 an hour. And I thought about going up there and doing it, but you know, I've got Colson and Jesse, so the 2-seaters are what really looks good. But they have 4-seaters, and that's what I'd have to rent. 4-seaters look all right, but 2-seaters is bad. What's going on, Chad? She said, my son has the Polaris Ace. That thing is awesome. Oh, I bet. Man, all those little things are great. We have a place right close to us, well, a couple hours away, called Wimrock, and a lot of my buddies go down there, and they just got trails, and they have different levels of difficulty on the trails, and I'd like to go down there and try it out. Yeah, they got Jeep side-by-side 4-wheeler trails, but definitely like to check that out. What do you say here? This is the barbecue shack. Oh, okay. Name got changed on there for some reason. All right, good deal. Barbecue shack. Pecan. All right, Mike. Pecan. That'll work. I don't even remember how I was saying it. Pecan? Maybe I was saying pecan. Boy, the weather feels really good today. It's supposed to rain, but it's been supposed to rain for the last 3 days, and it hasn't. So we kind of took a chance having our cookout tonight. Hopefully it'll feel really good. Looks a little overcast, but hopefully everything will be all right. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to reload. Right at 225, right exactly where I want it. What was that? We're going to West Virginia. First, all right, so he's been to Wimrock. Hands down. Yeah. You know how hard it is to find these steel galvanized trash cans right now? I went to the Royal King in Madisonville. I went to the Royal King in Maryville. Went to 3 or 4 different places. All the Walmart. Nobody has them for some reason. I don't know if something happened on TikTok or something went viral about them, and everybody just took them all up. So that's what I've got my feed in for my goats and my chickens, and you know I never had a problem with it before until I actually started looking for them, and couldn't find them anywhere. Finally found. My wife just went today to Tractor Supply and found one. Mike, who are we interviewing next, buddy? You just move the camera up here next to my computer. That way I can kind of see both of them. I wish you could see the chats all the time on the phone, but you can't. It just pops up when somebody says something. You missed a lot. Fixed it, yeah. I believe I need to do more than just a little screw. I just, like I said, she just went and bought that trash can today. I just put a screw there and hung the lid up on it. Whatever works. Whatever works. Carrie, have you ever went to Wimrock? I've never been. Heard it's a lot of fun. No working because of COVID. Yeah, probably. What do you do for a living? I work at a Arconic. It's a aluminum plant. We pour metal. I'm a caster, so I pour metal down a big 60-foot pit, and then it turns into an ingot. Then I crane it right out and lay it on a train. I work a swing shift. That's why I'm off today. Well, I work 1 week. My work week's 7 days, so I work 7 days on day shift, and I'll be off for 3. Then I work 7 days on the second shift, and I'll be off for 1. Then I work 7 days for night shift, and I'll be off for 2. So this happens to be my long swing off of night shift, and I start day shift tomorrow. I thought I'd get used to it after 6 years of swing shift. God, you don't. You never really feels good. Barbecue. Show my backyard. All right, let's take a walk. I ain't gonna be able to see no comments. Going out here. There's my patio. Southern Shade out of Knoxville did that. Did a really, really good job. Like that stamped concrete, it was colored in the truck. We got our projector up there for tonight. Hopefully we'll get to use it. We should flip this thing around. Can you flip the camera around? No. Well, maybe. What's this? There we go. There's my fire pit. The pool we ain't got leveled yet. I got my neighbor, he's going to come over today or sometime this week and level me a spot for it, because that pool used to sit right there, and that's the only level spot on my property. So we're going to level that out, fill that up. Thanks, man. Got the goats in here somewhere. Like I said, they're fat, so if you want to get them out here, all you got to do is this right here. Come on, Blue. Oh, there they come. Oh. Who wants some of this? Got old Blue and Brown. No, I bet you can't guess why we gave them those names. Blue eyes, brown eyes. All right, boys, here. Get you some, oh, sorry. Get you some more of that. Need to drill a hole in your food thing. It fills up with water. Yeah, we got my boys' trampoline. Y'all get the milker. All right, well, funny thing about that, I got these goats with plans on breeding them and just selling the babies, because everybody around here buys Nigerian doors. They love them. So goats always have 2 babies at a time. So I was thinking, hey, that'll make me a little bit of money. And then I could take, you know, you can, once you breed them, you can get the milk. Well, my wife got to studying, finds out sometimes they have problems during labor, and sometimes you might lose one, which I would imagine is with everything. But she became too attached to them, so they're pets. So they're just a money pit. They do nothing but eat, and they don't even eat the grass. They don't even do like goats do. I have to go in there and mow and weed eat all the time. But that's kind of the yard I want. All right, thanks, man. Love South Florida. But yeah, my plans were to make a little bit of money off of them, selling and getting the milk and all that stuff, and maybe getting into the soap business, because I've got a couple buddies down here that really do they make goat soap and all that, goat lotion. But my wife turned them into pets. Then we got our chickens up here. We just got them back in the coop. I've been letting them free range. There's my rooster, old Blackie. Time to feed them anyhow. Now my son, he's Colson, he sells the eggs. He comes my mom and dad own a bait store down in Lenore City. So we'll take them down there and they'll sell them. He gets to keep the money. There we go. So it's a pretty good gig for him. Gives him a little bit of responsibility to do. You know, he's 8, so. But he does a good job. He'll come up here and he'll feed them, and he'll take care of them. Collects those eggs, takes them down there to the shop, and they sell them. And sometimes that kid's got more money than I do in his drawer. He'll pull a little. At one time, he got a little cash drawer. He went up there and he got some more money from his nan and papa because he sold some eggs. He pulled that drawer out, and I mean, dollar bills just overflowed. I got jealous. So, but yeah, he does a good job with them. Gives him some kind of responsibility to do. But yeah, that's my backyard, man. Got a shed up there on the top of the property. Got my tractor in it, and when they poured the concrete pad for my patio, they also poured a basketball court for Colson. He goes up here quite a bit. Walk up this way. There's a new axe target I just got. I've got it laying down. I got to change the boards. Yeah, you can see they poured a little 20 by 25 concrete basketball court. We're gonna get out here and paint it up, making little foul shots and all that. So that's my place, man. It's pretty cool. House was built in 1920, and we bought this about 3 or 4 years ago. Had an inspector come down and look at it before we bought it, and he said the doors and everything's more secure and better built than any new house that he saw. So I guess they built things better back then. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. There's the dog, Geraldine. I'm on YouTube filming. Now they're looking at you. What's up? Okay, I'll do it. Yep. Yep. Put the phone back up on the spot here. I miss these cats here.
Are you still filming?
Yep.
Hi.
There's my boy.
We'll stay here for a while.
Walk around here. It does feel good. Let's look at the temperature here. We're a little bit more than 225. I want to stay between 225 and 250. So, like I said, that thing is great. Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I just want to jump on real quick, see what everybody's into. Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching. Got about 6 hours to go on the ribs, and we're gonna start cooking it up around 7 o'clock. So y'all have a great day. Be safe. God bless. I'll see you next time.
And we're filming while the party is, right?
I don't think we're gonna film while the
Yeah,
party
we are.
is. I gotta figure out how to turn her off. There we go. See y'all.
See? Bye-bye.